Hey, Thabreakmasta here, and this is going to be my One Piece manga chapter 672 discussion video. And man, after waiting a week or so for this to kind of come out, because the whole big reveal who this person is, that's by law and all this stuff. This was a very fulfilling chapter. I really enjoyed this. One Piece does not disappoint, I will tell you that. So I really enjoyed this one. So basically, we end up seeing who this guy is that Law was on the ground and he's looking up at and stuff. And this guy, basically, his name is Welgo. Now, I'm pretty sure, I guess he's a new character in this because I don't think I've seen him, though. If he was in the series beforehand, I don't really remember him like that. So yeah, but he seems like he's something. You think he looked big time, basically, where he's all addressing him and everything. And apparently, I'm not sure if Law has done anything to him. It doesn't really seem like he did, but he's not really sure because what they're talking about, it just really didn't seem much. But Blow ends up you end up seeing his ability. Basically, he ends up getting this like pull or whatever this thing is, and it changes color all of a sudden. So it looks like he can change anything into maybe metal. I'm not exactly sure what it was or how his ability is. I'm not exactly sure what exactly is, but his ability looks pretty interesting. Whatever he touches, anyways. I'm thinking something he touches, he can make it to like stone or whatever it is. But whatever he got, he ends up hitting Law in the head, and he's like, "You better address me as Welgo-san." And I'm like, "Oh man, he's freaking beasting on him already." But it never. I'm not exactly sure why Law's on the ground like that then, because people were speculating if it was like maybe Law did a transplant with Luffy, and that's why when Luffy took the whole gas in his mouth and stuff, Law's some of Law's organs are inside of Luffy's or something, and maybe that's why he's feeling like that, and that's why Luffy fell down, because not all of his organs are like that and stuff to where he could survive. You know what I mean? So maybe I think that's what it is. I'm just guessing, but he ends up getting knocked out, so it's just like, all right. So I'm curious who really is this Welgo guy? What is his purpose of being there actually exactly? Because he's interested in being here. So I'm curious what he's about. And so then we end up seeing Nami, or aka Sanji. He's in the water and he's trying to get the samurai's bodies back. And he ends up finding the body in the shark. So he ends up getting the body out of the shark's mouth, and the shark is eaten by the blob because the blob everywhere and it's surrounding everybody, and they don't know what to do. And so they try to stop it. They can't really stop the thing. It just keeps multiplying, getting stronger, and just getting bigger. You know how it is. This thing's just invincible. And you try to freaking hit it with fire, boom, it explodes. So Sanji ends up getting the samurai's body. The samurai ends up becoming one. He's finally one person. He has all his pieces back together, and his name is Kinemon, and he's a samurai. And well, you already know the samurai, but he's Kinemon, and he's actually pretty powerful. He's pretty awesome, actually. What I really liked about him, and it's just like, basically, he has a sword, or his abilities, well, not sword, I think it's a sword that, if he cuts anything, he has flames and stuff like that, so fire comes on and, burns his enemies, basically, which is pretty cool. But when he said that, he's like, I'm going to attack this blob with my sword. I'm like, oh, I don't know if you want to do that, because it explodes. So he ends up going to swing at it, it explodes. I was like, dang, now they got hurt. And actually, no, they didn't, because apparently this guy, he can cut through the explosion because it's fire and stuff. So he cut through the explosion with his sword. So he can cut fire basically, and explosions like that. It's amazing. So basically, if he were to face like Ace or something, Ace might be in trouble because of his ability. You know what I'm saying? Because he can just hit you and cut through flames. So I'm curious why it's like that. And what's going on with that? That's why he's pretty powerful. So he ends up cutting through the blast and everything like that. And he's a very interesting samurai. So he's gonna go save Momonosuke. It's I think his name Momonosuke, but he's gonna end up saving his son. So that's what he's gonna go do. So he's now he's indebted to Sanji, saying thank you and all that. But he ends up going to leave. But then Zoro's like, wait, I'm gonna come with you to go save your son. I'm intrigued about you now. And so I'm like, okay, this is weird because he likes samurai, so it's pretty interesting to see Zoro going with this guy, And so I'm just curious of how all gonna go out and what's gonna happen next. I just can't tell what's gonna happen next, cause oh yeah, I forgot to mention that Smoker, that girl, Robin, Frankie, and you already know Luffy's down. Everybody's down over there basically. They're all knocked out. I don't know what Caesar Clown did to the rest of them, but they're all knocked out now. And Caesar Clown's just standing there like. No, basically his laugh. So it's interesting. So I'm curious what's gonna happen next. I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to detain them. It sucks because they're in trouble right now and they need some help. Zoro needs to get over there and do something. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm looking forward to the next chapter. What are your guys' thoughts on this latest chapter of One Piece? Leave your comments below. Like if you like this discussion video, and subscribe to my channel for some more One Piece discussions. So yeah, it's been the Breakmaster, and until then, break out.